does not exist. My name is Carol. I'm Togolese, but at the moment I live in France. I had masturbation problem. It started around the age of 3, 4. Right now I'm 25. So I remember at that age, we used to stay at my grandmother's house. She got a maid from her village that used to stay with her. And one night I slept over at her house. So she was in the bedroom where we slept in the same room. Me, my older sister, and the maid. And I think there was another person. I can't really remember. I think it was around 3, 4. It was really late in the night. It was very, very dark. And I was sleeping. I was asleep. And then all of a sudden, I'm not a deep sleeper anyway. So all of a sudden, I felt something on my private part. I didn't know what it was. As a young child, I didn't understand. So I woke up and I saw the maid's mouth on my private part. And I didn't know what it was then. I really didn't know. Her mouth was there for like a minute or 2 or 3. And then afterwards, she forced me to do the same thing for her. And I didn't know what it was as a young child. And I didn't tell anybody what happened. I continued masturbating from that age, from the age of 3, 4. I couldn't stop. I didn't know what to do. Around the age of 9, 10, it continued. I would watch pornography with people, older people. It didn't stop. I got to Ireland at the age of 11, 12. It didn't stop. It got worse, Pastor Jerry. It got worse to the point that in secondary school, I would excuse myself from the classroom and go to the toilet and masturbate. We're talking daytime, Pastor Jerry. And every single time I tried to stop, something bad would happen. I got married, but I was still masturbating. I couldn't stop myself, Pastor Jerry. So when my husband found out, he was angry. There was a woman that gave her testimony about masturbation. She got married, but she was still masturbating. So when I heard her testimony, I prayed that day. It was a Sunday. I prayed. And I asked God to take this burden away from me because I don't understand. Something that I do, I don't get pleasure from it. I would cry, but I couldn't stop myself. So I prayed. I asked God to take this burden away from me. And glory be to God. It's been a month and 2 weeks. I haven't touched myself. The urge isn't there anymore. I just want to give thanks to God. And I just want to thank you, Pastor Jerry, for encouraging people like me to pray, to wake up every day. And it's very emotional for me because this particular problem I tried to stop many years. I didn't know how to stop myself. And it got me in so much trouble, Pastor Jerry. I didn't know what to do. I just want to thank God. I really just want to give God the praise for delivering me and from giving me a man that is understanding and that can pray with me.